Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to talk about water systems. I'm going to talk about why we decided to install a water system, the benefits of having a water system, and also, I don't know, that's it. See you on the inside. There were three options in filtering water or creating potable water on my boat. You can go with a water filtration system, which just has filters. Typically there's a filter of a particular porosity. This is the size pores of it, filter out sediment. Then there's typically an activated charcoal filter that removes organics, and sometimes there's another filter as well. Sometimes it's paired with or separate from a reverse osmosis system. It passes the water molecules through a semi-permeable membrane through a process called osmosis. So you're able to separate out the individual water molecules from the larger solute molecules. Solute meaning like the particles and the ions and things like that. So you get more pure water, essentially, without the smaller ions passing through, which can be beneficial. Some people say, well, you should have reverse osmosis water, which is pure water, or just filtered water. So in this case, with my system, it doesn't take out all the minerals. It doesn't dissolve minerals like sodium, potassium, those types of things. The third option is to get a water maker, which really, it still uses the reverse osmosis technology. It allows you to take water from the sea, from wherever you are, raw water essentially, that you would swim in. And it does that same process and it creates potable water for you. The cheapest system I've seen that I would consider would be about $3,000. I've seen others $12,000, $14,000, $15,000. There are a lot of different variables to look at when you're looking at those. I kind of put those off the table right now because I have large enough tanks to store water, and I'm just East Coast, bouncing back and forth between harbors, so I have fresh water that I can access. So what I do is I take the water in the marinas, plug it into my tank, and now I'm running it through my freshwater system, as opposed to removing water from the sea, putting it into my tanks. So decided to go with the Aquasana company. It's a very simple water system, requires just 3 filters that I put in, and it hooks up to my existing tanks. That's kind of the gist of it, and now I'll show you what I did to install it. Here is the Aquasana water filtration system that I put in. It's very simple. This system and all the systems that I kind of was really looked at, they were designed, I think, for residential applications on land. So the fittings and the installation instructions all work kind of to that design. So I had to modify it to make it work on a boat. It required me to go to a hardware store and find some adapters. On a residential application, you're not going to have these types of hoses. So that was really the big thing, was just finding a series of connectors so that I could get this to be hooked up to the system. And what I ended up using is hookups that you would use to any sink. And then I got a union here. The water comes in, just cold water line comes in, boom, boom, boom. It wraps around here. It comes in to the back of the filter system back here. It goes through the filters, yada, yada, yada. And it comes back out here, up here. And it goes up to a dedicated faucet I have up top, right there. And then this splitter goes to water at my sink, so my faucet. So here is the dedicated water faucet that comes with the system. That gives me my nice fresh drinking water. And I just go, beep, yay.
Don't waste the water, turn
it off. Oh no, turn off the water. And when I turn this on,
turn it off.
So the faucet itself works well. With my particular system, I have a single stage pump, and that single stage pump gives a pulse of pressure. So you get a pulse of pressure that comes through the faucet, and that kind of drops down. And then when the pump senses that the pressure is dropped, it kicks in again. So you get this pulsating thing. But it's fine, it works well for us. I decided not to do anything. I could maybe put an expansion tank in there, which they use in residential applications, which gives you constant pressure, because there's like a bladder that works. I don't have the room or the inclination to bother with that. So this works fine for us. I think it works fine for a boat.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope this was valuable to you. Like, subscribe, and also go to our website if you want to get on our mailing list and get more information. We send out information to people to help them live on a sailboat. See you next time. Bye.